If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are playing NHL 18 and we are going to be doing something we did in a previous video where we took the worst teams in the NHL, we stuck them all on one team, but instead of doing that this time, we're going to take the best teams in the NHL and stick them all on one team. And I do have to make sure I get all the overalls right, because I think last time I stuck Calgary on the worst team with an 89. A couple of you guys are like, why is Calgary there? I mean, it was a bunch of 89s. We had to take one of them, but I didn't really intentionally leave Calgary there for that reason. For some reason, I thought they said 88 and it was an 89. So I gotta make sure I get that right. But I think the division we're gonna stack is the Metro, because I'm a biased Blue Jackets fan, and I think the Metro is gonna be very, very tough this year. I mean, look what the Devils are already doing, man. That doesn't include what the Blue Jackets are gonna do, the Penguins, the Capitals. Heck, even people are optimistic about the Flyers. You never know what them Islanders have. I'm not even gonna throw Carolina out. It could be a very competitive division come the end of the season, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what. Oh my goodness, I gotta update these rosters real quick. I got the Blue Jackets at a 93 overall. All right, perfect. We'll pretend that didn't just happen. The Blue Jackets are 90 overall right now. Let's get these teams out of here, though. Sorry, Philly, you gotta go. Tampa's coming into town. Hard to believe the Blackhawks only have an 89 overall right now in this game. Do we go Blues or do we go Predators? I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna tell me don't put the Wild in because it was only 91 overall. Put a team like the Sharks or something in. I want to put the Preds in because it was in the Stanley Cup last year. Oh, no, I gotta take my Blue Jackets out. That is not fun. And I think we have one more 91 overall team. There's a lot of 91s. It's almost like every team in the NHL is Stanley Cup contender worthy because they're all like 88. Is there a team below an 88? Let me find out real quick. 88, 88, 88, 87. Okay, the Avalanche are an 87. I think we've went through this before, but the Avalanche are only a couple overall points worse than, you know, team made the Stanley Cup playoff finals last year. No big deal. Who do we got? Who do we got? The Jets are 91? Oh, man. I'm sorry, Winnipeg, but you're not going to make the team. The Capitals ain't either of those. What's kind of crazy about it being a 91. So we have all 91s. We are perfect. Perfect across the board here. You guys are going to make me take Minnesota out. I know it. I know it's what you're thinking. We're going to leave Minnesota in. We're going to take the Wild out. I don't know. You know, no preference here. Love me some good Wild players. I got like all of them on my fantasy team, including Nikolai Ehlers, who went out there and didn't drop any points, and then I put him on my bench, and the guy gets 4 points. Thank you, Nikolai Ehlers. I appreciate that. I am just having so many problems with my fantasy players right now, forwards-wise, just because I have so many of them. I could go on for days about it. It's a good problem to have, though, to have that many players on it, to be honest. It's just when you got a games played limit and you're trying to be good and stuff like that. All right, that's enough of this. Let's get this going. As you guys know, what we're going to do is we're going to sim up this entire season. We're going to see what would happen if every single good team, according to NHL, of course, is in the same division. Who would make the playoffs? I think it's going to be an interesting one because the fact of the matter is, all the good teams in one division, that means some bad teams are going to have to make the playoffs. This might make more bad teams in the playoffs than the previous video did because every single good team, there's going to be, what, 4 of them? 3 at least. 3 of them at least snubbed from the playoffs that are 91 plus that should be in the playoffs. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start the simming up whenever this gets done processing. When it's done, I'll catch you guys back here. We'll see how our Tampa Bay Lightning and the other 7 teams in this division did. So we finished up the season. It looks like the Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to make the playoffs. I think the Maple Leafs had it easy. They had an easier slated division. Maybe. They didn't really, I mean, we took Metro teams out that were pretty solid, but we're going to go and find out, though, regardless, Stamkos. It wouldn't be a Stamkos show. What do you think, 100 points out of him? They're not showing us right now, but it's a Tampa Bay player. It's got to be 94. I was close. Relatively close. Tampa Bay over there. Stammer with the 94 points. Let's go ahead and check out how the entire league did, just for a good time. Because you know what? They did switch it up. It didn't matter to Crosby. He still dropped 104 points in the best division in the league. 104. Where's McDavid at? Oh, you said 90 in a weaker division? McDavid's garbage, all right? Crosby's the face that runs the place. I'm kidding. Dang. They're both very good players, all right? All right. Let's go check out the standings because that's what we came for. 37, 17, and 17 for the Lightning. These guys got to get some clutch wins going. They are going to struggle in the playoffs if they lose that many times in overtime. The Rangers made it. The Wild made it. The Pens made it. And the Sharks. The Blues, Predators, and Montreal Canadiens. Were the Canadiens a 91 overall? Did I mess that up? Must have been. I don't know, 78 points though. Somehow they got to the 91 overall, I guess. I guess they are a pretty solid team. Who am I kidding? I'm over here overrating them. Who did make the playoffs in other divisions? The Leafs, the Flyers, and the Panthers. All right. You would have thought the Islanders might have had a better chance, but apparently not. The Central Division goes to the Winnipeg Jets, the New Jersey Devils, and the Blackhawks, whose division it was to take. Couldn't take it still. What is this? I think this game's broken. I don't think they know what they're doing. A negative record out of my Blue Jackets? I don't know. This is pretty messed up looking leagues, though. Finally, the Edmonton Oilers, the Flames, the Kings, the Ducks, and the Coyotes made the playoffs. How about them Coyotes? The Vegas Golden Knights, man, they've started the season hot, and hey, even EA gave them 84 points. I don't know where they're going to go, but I know one thing's for sure. They're not going to go by my very, very boldly predicted 8 wins on the season or whatever, which was just extremely bold on my part in the first place. I was just kind of throwing it out there. But you know what does have a chance out of those bold predictions I was making in that video was the Devils making the playoffs. I think they're 3-0 right now. They're playing impressive. I told you guys, Snyder goes out there and stands on top of his head, and I think they'll be all right. The guy had like 45 saves last night. We got to get this season finished up, though, real quick. See who wins the Stanley Cup. Here we go. Finish it up. I think Tampa Bay is going to beat the Leafs, though. We got to watch them beat the Leafs. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They got swept. Who would have thunk it? 5 games they lost to the Leafs. Come on, Tampa Bay. You got a solid team. I think you could handle the Leafs. I think you'd outscore them. I think it might be a scoring battle. And I think that would definitely be on Tampa Bay's side with Kucherov and Stammer Nammer. End the season, please. I'm over here talking to a blank screen. Ooh, is it ending this early on the 30th, 26th? You guys ain't getting hockey in June this year. There she is. The Los Angeles Kings are going to win the Stanley Cup. So apparently playing in that really tough division, getting yourself all warmed up and everything for the division, and, you know, maybe saying, oh, we played tougher teams during the year, we're more prepared for the playoffs. That didn't mean absolutely anything. Jonathan Quick and them Los Angeles Kings weren't having any of it. We'll look at the playoff tree real quick for a good time now and see how it went. It was the Wild and Kings. All right, so it's confirmed. The West is a better conference than the East. All right, fine. I'll take it. They went out there and beat the Penguins. It looks like the Flyers beat the Leafs. I was over here talking on the Lightning not getting past the Leafs, but the Leafs got beat by the Flyers. The Blackhawks beat them Devils. Winnipeg. It looks like Arizona even went to the second round over Edmonton. But other than that, though, guys, that's what the league would look like. All of the good teams, according to NHL 18, was in one single division. I guess we can go look at these real quick to you guys like a nice trophy. Crosby took it home. Dowdy over there with the Norris. Nice hair, bud. Lady Bing went to Kucherov. Quick got the Conn Smythe. Talbot got the Vezina, the Jennings. Gudas got the mastered on his Selke. Bergeron wins a Selke like 98% of the time, I think. That'd be a good one to try out and see how many times he wins it every time you do it. And then Maurice Richard went to Ovechkin once again. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.